All right, so for this workflow, let's actually talk about a different program for just a minute. If you have seen it, maybe some of you have played with it. It is called ManyChat. And what ManyChat does is it allows you to set up workflows for talking with your clients in your social media. So I've just recently disconnected my accounts from here, but they have certain workflows like auto DM from a comment and links, auto DM links from comments, generate leads with stories, respond to all your DMs, motivate conversations with AI, send affiliate products, stuff like that. So what we're going to be looking at mainly is this main one, which is auto DM links from comments, which means you're asking your clients to give you a specific comment, and in return, you're going to DM them a link to whatever it is, right? So maybe you have something you're trying to sell. In the tattoo industry, maybe it's to book. Hey, DM appointments to book. Or comment appointments to book. When they comment appointments, you're going to reply to them, and then you're going to send them a DM with your link to book. You can do this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week without ever getting into Instagram. So the reason I disconnected this, of course, is we can do it in the GoHighLevel software, whether it's GoHighLevel or TattooNow or BoldBooking or any one of the softwares. And so the way we're going to do that is this. Instagram. Now, the annoying part about the GoHighLevel one is it only works for each client one time for them to do this. So that's fine, because normally once the clients come in, they have a direct line of contact with you anyway. But for testing purposes, it was kind of a pain. So our trigger is going to be that the page, that there's a comment on a post, that the page is Montana Tattoo Company, that the post is a published post, and the comment contains the frame consultation. You could put appointment here, you could put booking here. Now the issue with doing that is it's going to trigger the same thing if the person says, I want to change my appointment. So you want to be real specific here with what your triggers are. We're going to wait for 1 minute. We're going to respond to the comment with one of these 5 phrases. It could be anything. We don't want it to be the same all the time. That's why I have a number of them to mix it up. Then we're going to wait another 1 minute. Actually, I don't even know if we need this. We don't need this wait. And then we respond to the comment, and we also send a DM at the same time, and it says, hey, I'm Mickey, thanks for your interest. First available appointment, generally Mickey, Nicole, or a guest, or artist consultation is choose your artist. And we have those 2 buttons available to them. So as soon as they hit one of those 2 buttons, they're going to get one of these links, or it will actually open that website, and that will either be a link to our first available page, first available consultation form. This form will allow you to book with any artist, but you can also book to first available. And if you do, then that goes to our walk-in workflow that makes sure that form gets sent out to everybody. Whereas if they pick an artist, then it's going to trigger that artist workflow as to what happens next. And that's it, really. So we wait for a minute, because now this link has been opened in another window for them. We send another DM that says, awesome, we'll see you in here soon. We give them a tag that says they're interested in a walk-in. We add them to our custom Facebook audience and remove from the workflow. And that's really it, right? All we have to do now is when we're over here in our social poster and we're posting all these things, we can now put in a row here that says comment consult for a consultation, and then add those two rows together. And when it comes out, when it all gets posted, it's going to come out at the end to say comment consult for a consultation. Anybody that comments, that sees that post and comments on that post, gets replied to, gets a DM, gets the link in their DM, and then should be able to move on to you freely, right? Now, whether or not they do that is a different matter, but this is a way to get your consultation / booking info directly to any client that needs it at any time without them getting off of their social network of choice. In the software currently, we can set up for Facebook and Instagram. We're not able to do TikTok yet. If you want to do TikTok, you can do ManyChat, and if you want to set it up, let me know and we'll get into it. I'm not going to do a longer video on that because I'm no longer using it, but that's it for this one, and enjoy. If you need help setting it up, let me know. So to see what that looks like, I don't think I've done this with this account yet, but we'll take a minute and see. We're going to go ahead and go over here to Montana Tattoo Company, take something that's a few posts back, maybe wasn't collaborated on at all, and we're going to add a comment, consult. And it should take 1 minute for everything else, so I'll be right back. Cool, so I just got the message in my pocket. That means it happened here. So if we go ahead and reload this, we're going to see that I have a notification that is Montana Tattoo Company replied. Oh, it did it twice. You rock, DM inbound. Why did it do it twice? Alright, that's neither here nor there. We'll deal with that in a minute. Thanks for your interest. Would you say you have a design and need to get in with first available, or would you prefer to speak directly with an artist? Hit the appropriate button below. And it did not give us a button, so let's go ahead and check this out. This guy can go back up here. Let's take a look under the hood. So we're going to go ahead and hit save, because I didn't save that before, so that's no good. So this one definitely says it picked it up, but what's supposed to happen? Hey, thanks for your interest. That is not what it said to me, but it probably would now that that is saved. And let's see if this is set up with buttons for sure. Let's see why there was 2 Instagram replies. IG Messenger, virtual lobby IG. These definitely need to be hooked up, so let's go ahead and go sites, funnels, MTC funnels, walk in, done, share. That's not what I want. Copy this. Nope. And then for artists, we have choose your artist. So that's good there. So that's the one we just checked. Now let's go this other way. Go to BoldBooking as a contact, and then we can actually go down here and see which automations are running. So it's only this one automation. Maybe that was the last message I'd sent to myself and I haven't seen it in a while. Interest. So let's go with first available. And I don't think this will work because it didn't send a button. So let me actually see if I can get it to trigger again. I don't believe that I can. Oh, the mini chat is also firing. That's what's going on here. So this also went for BoldBooking 10 minutes ago. So we're going to, how do we stop this? Capture user data. Cool. That should fix the doubling up. And now let's take a look at, let's try that again. So we're going to go to Instagram. We're already in BoldBooking. We're going to go to notifications. We see that we've answered myself again here. Oh, I meant that was the one at the very top. Boom. Again, hit the appropriate button below. So the GoHighLevel one did not fire a second time. The ManyChat one did fire a second time. So let's see if we can make this work on any other accounts. I have one other account I can work with here. Let me see how I can connect it. So let's see. So I don't have anything in here from this company. So let's go ahead and try this again. We're going to come over here to, should be anything. So we're going to do consult. I want a consult. And in 1 minute, we should have this back. We'll get a notification right here, plus we'll get a message right here, and we'll see if this time it sent the buttons. If not, that's what we got to look into. The one unfortunate part about how GoHighLevel is set up, you only have so many Instagram accounts to burn through it in. To burn through figuring out your setup. So it can be a bummer if you don't get it set up right the first time, but this should be a pretty mellow workflow to get going. Boom, and here we go. It didn't even tell me about the notification yet, but it did tell me, hey, I'm Mickey, thank you for your interest. First available appointment, generally Mickey, Nicole, or a guest, or do an artist consultation, choose your artist, and you have 2 button choices. So if we select first available, because that's what we're doing with the shop, obviously if we select, if you're an independent artist, it's not going to be this crazy. You can just put your link there. For us, I made this PDF, which is how to get a great tattoo, and then get the full PDF. And it has a lot of tips. It has a lot of our own work in the studio. A lot of things that you might want to consider before getting a tattoo with us, or when you're getting a tattoo with us, you should know, hey, this is what we're geared for. So if you're coming for something small, quick, easy, we might not be the best person for you. Even if we can get it done today, if you're price hunting, then that's probably going to be an option. Down here at this big huge blue button, we have our consultation form, and it tells you clearly, this form will send your projects to all artists taking new projects this week. From your phone to all artists in 5 minutes, available for the next 5 days of booking only. Space is always limited, first come, first serve. And then here's our form. The form has options to pick the artist. I need to change what this says here and add 1 person. And then agree to the terms that we can write you back, and all the basic other stuff. So by just writing comment consult for a consultation, now people can read that. They know what to do. They write consult. When that comes back, you send them a link, a message and a link that says, hey, I really appreciate this. Here's some links. Maybe it's here's links to my booking, or maybe you even start a conversation, because you could do this where you have a 2 or 3 layer conversation before you send the link, or you could just send them the link right away. Both work. It depends on who your crowd is. They click the link, find the form, get educated on how to get a great tattoo, get educated on what the process is going forward, fill out their form, and within, you could do it in 30 seconds. I have it as 5 minutes to make it feel more realistic, but or natural, I guess I would say, authentic. But in reality, this could be in all the artists' pocket within 30 seconds if you want it. You can have it so that it checks in at the shop. The shop says, cool, go ahead and send it out to everybody. That's called a human in the loop. And there's a ton of ways to set these things up. I just wanted to go through this one for you real quick. And it's quite easy to set up, quite easy to troubleshoot. And so that's it for this Workflow Wednesday. If you enjoyed it, check one of these. Don't forget to drop a like, follow, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.